and unemployment fell, American citizens lost much of their confidence in the nation's economic future. Millions of Americans found themselves without homes in the years that followed the collapse, and many such individuals began congregating in shanty towns in order to survive. Central City, the most famous of these settlements, became a refuge for thousands of Americans, of homeless New Yorkers, as economic depression worsened further. After hitting its lowest point in 2042, however, American economy slowly began to stabilize. It experienced 3 years of recovery and growth between 2043 and 2046, but another unexpected recession took place in 2047. Even in 2048, times are hard for the average American. The repercussions of the collapse still can be seen throughout the nation. Economic disasters of the scale. ... It's a bad time, sounds like. There's our key. Seems very familiar. Sudden robot deja vu. Weird. Oh, it's got guns on that thing. Suck. I guess I must have skipped them. Oh, stop pressing E. Leave that there. And I've used all my energy. Still got some muscle memory going on from other games, I feel like. All right, let's go. As we read about the collapse, okay. Cool, so many cool guys here. Two there. There's our key. Ooh. Oh man, first aid takes 4. That sucks. New batteries, guys. Come on. Borrow a charger here. No, I thought it was behind the corner. My shock wasn't off cooldown. At least we got the checkpoint there, right? Yeah. Crap. You know, I'm a little tired of being non-violent here. Let's try to be more aggressive. All right. Loading. A lot of guys. Where you going? Everybody looked the wrong way at the right time. All right, where is this guy? Gotta be on the very top floor here, right? He's jacked. Ha! It's the private eye of a few with a new set of eyes. I suppose it must have been hard to see to be a private eye with no eyes. Do the scars still hurt? I need you to answer some questions. Shut the fuck up, Zerkov. How about you shut the fuck up? Now, Mr. Private Eye, that's no way to treat an old friend. Why have you come here? Why is our lab in Manhattan sending you compounds to manufacture shard? Is that where they're coming from? Well, I've been trying to track down the source of those compounds for months. Thanks for the information. You truly are an excellent detective. Haha. What are you talking about? A few months ago, we were contacted by a source on the underweb who wanted to do a deal. He provided us with the shard compounds in exchange for recognition of the gang war with the Harmonious Path. Oh, is that the... Oh, yeah, that's the gang that Lao is affiliated with, right? The Chinese? Why? Is this how most private eyes do their jobs, by asking people questions at gunpoint we never figured out? Sometimes. We never figured out who he was or what his motives were. All we knew was that he called himself Dimer. At first we thought he might have been part of a rival mob looking to make a power play, but no other mob has Shard. We tried to trace the source through the underweb, but couldn't get anywhere in any case. Except the deal, Shard is worth its weight in gold. We never liked the Chinese anyway. Doesn't sound very profitable to go to war just so you can sell drugs. You wouldn't make a very good mobster or drug dealer. You're in the right profession, Mr. Private Eye. One last thing, does the name Lamar Hubbard sound familiar? Central City leader, all I know is what I see on the news. Bullshit. Think poorly of me, Mr. Private Eye. I'd never heard of Lamar Hubbard until his face was plastered all over the TV after he killed the cop. I have no reason to lie to you. You might. I have no way of knowing that. You've broken into my safe house and had me at gunpoint. You can take my terminal and access all of my files. You'll find no mention of Lamar Hubbard. Now what? Oh. Let's send him to the cops. You surprised me, Mr. Private Eye. I thought burning your eyes out had changed you for the better. I'm sad to see you're still just a pig rooting around in shit. On second thought, I'm just going to kill you. You know what? I feel like he's provoking me. Luckily, I'm not going to kill you, Zerkov. Something bigger is going on here you aren't seeing, and maybe some time in the prison will fix that. You should soon be more worried about yourself, Mr. Private Eye. As soon as you put me behind bars, you'll have the wrath of the Mother Russia bearing down on you. Well, if I shoot you, they'll be bearing down on me as well. What the heck? Then you'll be sad to hear that I don't have anything left to lose. See you around, comrade. After you, Mr. Private Eye, I'm sure you know the way. Grab him. All right. Cool. November 22nd, 2048, Chinatown. Another news report. This is Elaine Chen with your evening news broadcast. Tensions between the Chinatown Tong, known as Harmonious Pact, and the Brooklyn-based Russian Mafia have reached a boiling point after the mysterious assassination of Harmonious Pact leader Justin Wu last month. In addition to the brokering of the recent ceasefire between the Chinese and the Russian mob, Mr. Wu was known in the criminal underworld for uniting the many Chinatown gangs in the Harmonious Path. Several years ago, Tony Kang, his apparent successor, is rumored to favor a reignition of the war, decimated both criminal organizations. It's now all but certain that Mayor Montgomery will sign the bill and defense contractor Bishop Krause, allowing the corporation to permanently supply the NYPD with its own security forces. As crime continues to increase around the city, support for the contract has reached an all-time high. So things are reaching a boiling point in New York City. Oh, was this the spider? See, I need some more water. Before we kick off with Spider, let me take another quick break here. It's been about an hour, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay, let's do this. Nice setup. Your cousin, Justin, is dead. I know. I watched the news. Justin was killed by Tony Kang. Kang's taking control of the Harmonious Path. He's planning to go to war with the Russians. How do you know that? I still have my sources in Chinatown. Anyway, I thought you should know Kang is a dangerous man. Might go after Justin's associates if he thinks they're in threat. That includes you. He won't know where to find me unless your calls are being traced, which is why I told you not to use this number. My calls aren't traced. Listen, there's another reason I called you. There's an associate of mine who needs a good hacker to trace a terminal for him. His name is Joe. I told him I put you two in contact. I don't work for you anymore. I know you don't. This is different. He's not another thug. His daughter was murdered and he needs to find out what happened. He didn't even tell me. Probably too hard for him to say it out loud. I know you and I haven't always gotten along. This is important. Don't turn down just because you're hearing it from me. Give him my number. That's fine. I'll send you his number. See you around. I'm going back to sleep. Okay. Does everyone just sleep in their, you know, sleep in their clothes, I guess, in the future? That's how you know it's a dystopian future. Everybody sleeps in their clothes. Lau gave me this number. Are you Spider? Yes. I'll get to the point. I have a terminal that I need cracked. Lau told me you're the best around for this kind of thing. We should do this in person. You're right. I'll send you my address through the encrypted channel. I expect you only to be there. If something else feels off, you'll never hear from me again. No funny business on my end. Lau is vouching for me. See you soon. Hang up. Oh, this cat. Hey, cat. How's it going? That's a freaking huge cat. Holy crap. All right, to Joe's apartment. Nice. I'm Joe. You must be Spider. Thanks for coming. This place is a dump. Where's the terminal? It's rude. Just rude. Come on, man. All right, where is the terminal? It's on the table. Oh, I took it from John Mason at a safe house near Queens. Someone named Horowitz contacted Mason on this terminal, and I need to find out who and where this Horowitz is. Can you trace the origin of these messages back to their source? How are you involved in this? It's a long story. Can you crack the terminal or not? I'll give it a shot. Joe is right. John Mason used the terminal to contact someone named Horowitz through the underweb. Let's see if I can trace him back to his source. Damn, Horowitz covered his tracks extremely well. Tracing him is impossible. This is interesting. I can't trace Horowitz back to his origin, but I can find out who else he talked to. Horowitz must have used this terminal as a proxy to hide his footsteps and accidentally left a few breadcrumbs. Looks like there are two other terminals that Horowitz contacted in New York City. One is this in an apartment in Manhattan, and the other is in Chinatown. I know the address. It's one of Tony Kang's warehouses. What the hell does he have to do with this? I should tell Joe what I found. Oh, it's all coming together. The spider web weaving itself up. Were you able to trace the source? No. Whoever Horowitz is, his security is unbreakable. I was able to find two potential leads, though, one in Manhattan and one in Chinatown. What kind of leads are we talking about? Dangerous ones, most likely. One of them leads to Chinatown Mob Safe House. Let's go with, I'm not sure. They point to other terminals that the source had contacted in the past. I'm familiar with one of them and not in a friendly sort of way. I think we're better off if we start trusting each other. I'll tell you why I care about Horowitz if you tell me about your connection to the Chinese mob. Say nothing. Listen, I have a feeling these leads are going to drag us both down a rabbit hole. In the end, we might have to rely on each other to claw our way out. I don't trust easily, but I'm willing to trust you. Fine, you go first. All right, my daughter, Maria, was murdered by Horowitz. He found out the splinter group of humanity today, led by John Mason, was being paid to take the fall, the break-in at Millennium Industries. Oh, man. This is a... There's a lot going on here. Horowitz killed her to keep her quiet. Maria I hadn't spoken for years, and I never was much of a father, but I owe her to find out what happened, no matter where it leads me. Sorry. Yeah, anyway, your turn. Justin Moo, former leader of the Harmonious Path, was my cousin. He was killed by Tony Kang for control of the mob. I try to stay away from the mob politics, but somehow it always finds a way back into my life. Sorry to hear that. If Justin was your cousin, how does this make Lau your father? Or does that make Lau your father? I was going to say. I used to do contract jobs for Lau's gang in Chinatown a long time ago, before Justin and the Harmonious Path unified the Chinatown gangs. I've known Lau professionally for a while. He never told me he had a daughter. He doesn't. Being a mob boss isn't compatible with being a father. I left as soon as I could. I didn't want to be involved in any part of that life. Well, I can tell you from personal experience that you made the right call. So, do you want to follow up the lead in Chinatown while I check out the one in Manhattan? Sure. Call me when you're done. Cool. So she's Lau's daughter. Interesting. One of my biggest fears, on-stream fears, is like having a drink of water or a bite of food on-stream and like choking. Thank goodness for mute buttons, right? Myself hack up a lung on stream. Not fun. All right. What do we got here? Find clues and find upgrade kit. So what is her abilities? Shock glove. So punch with glove and shoot high rate of fire. Okay. Cloaking field. Cloaking field allows Spider to render herself invisible, becoming undetectable to all enemies for 3 seconds. 4 energy points, so expensive. Holo projector. Holo projector allows Spider to create a hologram at crosshairs, drawing the attention of all enemies who see it for 4 seconds. 1 energy point, 8-second cooldown. And a pulse grenade. 15 non-lethal damage with a blast, stunning for 3 seconds. Nano battery. The nano battery ability allows Spider to access expanded power reserves, providing 1 additional energy point that regenerates over 10 seconds. Oh, cool. So, holo projector, huh? Alrighty, nano battery. It's a good soundtrack. Very atmospheric. I think it's also available with the game, right? On Steam. Ooh, that was close. Swung in the wrong direction. Oh, yeah. Cloaking field. Alrighty. Cool. Try out our hologram here. Oh, I didn't even see it. Come on, it's a cat. Who loves cats? Okay. Get you back here. Safe and sound. Warning, warning, cat detected. Dude. Jerk. Holy crap. There's so many right there, right at the entrance. That sucks. Do you not see me? Yes, I was not crashing when I went through. Aw, I want to do this. Not quite what I wanted to do there. All right, we need a key card for that. I feel like my hologram is being I can project it through a wall, then that's good. Crap. Okay. Like if the hologram doesn't pop up in their field of vision, they just don't see it. Pretty much blind. How does it see me there? Look at the kitty.